What's up, guys? Plasma Snake 13 here, and I'm bringing you a little Minecraft beta update here because, as a lot of you Minecrafters know, on January 13th there was a new Minecraft update adding a ton of new things, and it's quite exciting. So hopefully this video will go up soon, 15th, 16th, but if it goes up later, it's not my fault. I'm submitting this on the 14th. So let's jump right into it. First of all, I'm just going to talk about some of the new blocks. Probably the most important new block is lapis lazuli. Now, what lapis lazuli is it's a blue block that kind of looks like redstone. You know how it's got blue where the red would usually be. You'll see it here on the screen. Now, this carries one of the most important things in this update, which is a blue dye. Now, there are 15 new dyes in this update, and here's all the colors here that you can see on the screen. There is red, yellow, blue, which is the lapis lazuli, green, black, white, orange, cyan, purple, gray, light blue, pink, lime, regular gray, and magenta. And all of these can be made through a series of combinations between them. Now, I will link a Wikipedia, a Minecraft wiki link, because this is where you'll find all the information on not only the update, but you can click away to different sections like the dyes to learn how to make them. But I just want to quickly go through this kind of stuff. You'll also notice that in the update, there's new types of sheep. Now there's sheep that have white wool, gray wool, light gray wool, and black wool. They look really cool, and they drop the corresponding colored wool. Now this is what you use the dye on. If you ever find those white wool, now there is a reason to use white wool, because you can dye the wool any color that you want, and you can see right here that I'm dyeing like every single color possible. And yeah, here's the wall of dyed cloth that you can make. And this is really exciting because, like Classic, now you can make cool structures like you've seen, making like Mega Man or all these different structures. And it's really exciting to see these kind of colors come out. But, to be perfectly honest, it was kind of it was kind of predictable. Now, another thing that's huge that came out was a new mob type, which is the squid. Now, the squid drops a new item, ink sac. Basically, what the ink sac is, it's like a black dye. And so here you can see I'm hunting for some squid here, and I actually managed to find some quite easily in deep water. Squid's going to spawn in deep water, and here's some tips on how to find them. As you can see on this screenshot right here, I'm looking at it from an angle, and there's like at least 10 of them. Like, geez, it was like a friggin' squid farm. And if you look at it from an angle, the water seems lighter, so you'll be able to see squids easier. Also, I want you to listen to this clip real quick. Now, what you'll notice is that it sounds like somebody's walking. When squids hit something in the water, they make that kind of dirt walking noise. And so if you're sitting in the water, just completely still, not doing anything, you can't hear anything, and then you hear that dirt noise, chances are you're probably going to hear, that's probably the squid, going underwater, unless there's like a pig above you or something. A couple of other things, too. There's new tree types. For example, before you only had one tree, now you have birch and pine. Pine only spawns in basically snow areas, and it looks like this. As you can see, it looks a little bit like a pine tree with the way the leaves are shaped, and the trunk is darker. Birch spawns anywhere where regular trees would spawn, and the only difference is that they got this cool birch bark outer part. And all these three woods, the only difference between them is the appearance. You can't stack them, and they look different, but otherwise they function exactly like the other woods. Now, there's also one new block, which is called the dispenser. Basically, what the dispenser is a device where you can put up to 9 objects in there. And then when you activate it using redstone torches or, for example, I don't know, what do you call those? A pressure plate. It'll spit out one random item out of those 9. I'm not sure the uses, but I'm sure people will come up with some pretty cool things. And it basically just picks randomly from in there. Now, reeds have been changed into sugar canes. There's a bunch of new crafting recipes. Furnaces have gotten a little bit of a new look. And bones now drop from skeletons, which means that you can craft them into bone meal, which is like white dye, for that kind of rounds out all of the other dyes. Now, all of the tools have been upgraded as well. Wood, stone, iron, and possibly diamond have increased durability. But what probably is the most exciting thing for me personally is the fact that gold tools are now actually useful. Before, gold tools used to work just like wood, except, obviously they'd be harder to find. Now, look at this comparison here. Gold tools remove blocks twice as fast as diamonds, or almost twice as fast. But the only problem is their durability goes down like probably at least 10 times as fast. The durability is just about the same as wood, but the way that you use the item, it goes twice as fast as diamond. So that is a huge, huge thing. And I mean, now that you can plow through stone with these gold weapons, it's going to be just so easy to create your best mines. There's a new block that you can make with sand. Before you couldn't make sandcastles properly because sand, as you know, would fall. Now if you put 4 sand together, you will now make sandstone. A couple of other things. Spiders can now climb up walls, which is kind of cool. I couldn't get any footage of that. Mob spawners have again shown the little character inside the box rotating. I have a little pig spawner here, but I had to destroy it later because it kept on spawning pigs around me. Screenshots can be taken using the F2 key. And there's a couple of other things that are added that probably aren't a big deal. There's a couple of bug fixes. For example, the jack-o'-lantern, you can now tell the difference between a pumpkin and a jack-o'-lantern in your inventory. And your sheep can now visibly lose their wool while hit in single player. Now that's basically it for update 2.1 in the beta. If you'd like more information, please be sure to go down into the description and follow the link to get all the updates as you like. It's got all the new stuff. And, you can go check out Minecraft Wiki. It's got a great resource for all crafting recipes, all the dyes, every single thing that could possibly happen to Minecraft. It's got everything. So you can go check that out. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I was a little bit rushed, but I want to get this out as fast as possible. And I'll leave you with one last Minecraft surprise. Can you guess what it is?